The grand jury weighing a possible indictment against former President Trump is expected to reconvene next week. Meanwhile, this afternoon, the district attorney's office receiving a threatening letter. It was addressed to Alvin, as Alvin Bragg is the DA there, and it contained a white powder. It was deemed not dangerous, but it is the latest twist in what has been a week-long saga in Lower Manhattan. Eyewitness News reporter Mike Marza outside the courthouse with that story. Mike.
Lauren, this material didn't specifically mention the grand jury proceedings, but yes, as you said, this envelope was discovered in the same building that the grand jury has been meeting for this Trump investigation, and in it was that letter and that white powdery substance that was deemed not to be hazardous. But this letter said, "Alvin, I am going to kill you," with 13 exclamation points. Again, Alvin Bragg is the district attorney heading up this investigation. So now security has been stepped up at all courthouses here in New York City, and that is going to continue through this weekend and then through next week as we expect the grand jury to reconvene on Monday. But these threats are not the only thing that has stepped up security. It is also the former president's own words that he has been posting on social media. Donald Trump, the former president of the United States, warning of possible death and destruction if he's indicted, posting rambling messages on his social media platform overnight, calling Alvin Bragg, the Manhattan district attorney investigating him, a degenerate psychopath. In an article with Trump holding a baseball bat near a picture of Bragg.
What is scary about it is it, of course, brings back memories to January 6th. And when Donald Trump used rhetoric like this, it ultimately led to a violent insurrection.
Congressman Dan Goldman is a former federal prosecutor and lead counsel for President Trump's impeachment investigation.
Alvin Bragg is a man of integrity, and he is an apolitical prosecutor. Whatever is motivating him is not politics.
Bragg is investigating hush money payments to adult film actress Stormy Daniels on the eve of the 2016 presidential election to keep quiet about an alleged affair with Trump. Michael Cohen was convicted on federal campaign finance violations and is now the Manhattan DA's star witness. The office that you used to work for, the Southern District of New York, declined to file charges or indict the former president. So what has changed between those investigations before to where we are now? How does it go from a potential federal crime to now being dealt with at the state level?
Michael Cohen was not available to the Southern District as a witness because the Southern District did not offer him a cooperation agreement. He is now available to the district attorney, and he's an essential witness in this case. Bill Barr also was the attorney general at the time and did Donald Trump's bidding as well, as we know.
Former Manhattan Chief Assistant District Attorney Karen Friedman Agnifilo explains now Alvin Bragg must weigh if he can win the case. How sure do you have to be as a prosecutor to bring a case and potentially charge the former president of the United States?
Well, actually, it's the same standard that you would use for anybody, which is you don't bring a case if you don't think you can prove it at trial.
We do expect the panel of 23 men and women, part of that grand jury, to reconvene again on Monday. Meantime, the former president is not deterred in his another run for the White House. He's planning to hold a rally, his first major rally of this campaign in Texas tomorrow. No doubt he will likely mention the investigation that is taking place here in Lower Manhattan.